Member Monday.
Welcome to Member Mondays.
You member.
I forgot.
Well, good thing we're here to remind you.
Remember again?
Check out the socials. Get social with your friends. Share them.
Like
Tweet
and share and show with your friends.
And there
enemies.
is a post on Mr. Gerald Jones' Facebook if you'd like to share it to your friends. We are seeking talented teachers.
Teach us.
Something
Waffles
that,
are willing to learn.
look, I'm not saying that I'm not a fan of what was presented, but
The only issue we have with it is
it has to be something all three of us can do at the same time, learning from you at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily.
It does. Like, what good is it going to do us to sit here and watch somebody?
Waffles are going to learn.
We're just going to sit here and watch somebody. Wow, I didn't learn anything because we're all a little hands-on, I think.
Yeah, we are all hands-on.
I can't sit here and just see somebody do something like I got it.
If it's a language, you want to teach us a language, I can get that by
Fucking do it.
being obnoxious during your teaching. Frau Zornick can attest.
Mm-hmm.
But
Shout out to Frau.
That's how I learned the best.
Also, shout out to Toby.
Yes.
Little white chocolate.
What's up, Toby?
Oh, I'm so proud of you, boy.
you can't write me back, bro. Damn.
Hey, he's busy.
He
Yeah.
is. He's a
got
doctor.
he's got a crazy ass job.
And he's got like 3 kids. He's a busy,
Get it, Toby.
Busy. Oh, it's probably the week he had his kids. Shit. I'm sorry, Toby. I know you meant to write me back, buddy.
He didn't mean to call you out like that, Tobias.
He's putting your
I
laundry
always
out
love
like that.
you.
Also, don't forget that Jerry says that you don't take it serious, kids.
Oh yeah, don't take our shit serious. See, you guys are making me forget. See,
It's 'cause all the serious-
That's how serious we are.
That's how much I take it serious. All right, look at me. I'm chilling. Green shirt, green screen shirt. All right,
Yeah.
let's play a fucking movie on this shirt.
If we wanted
now.
to green screen right now, we just make his body disappear.
Cool sunglasses that hide my slightly baked eyes.
Shit, I might do it
I'm
for a
taking
little
it
bit on the
super
video.
Not serious.
Y'all want to check the video podcast episode?
Can you do
And
that?
yeah, I could probably make you disappear. We'll find out.
We'll add it
But-
to everybody.
But to see Floating Head Jerry,
Oh.
you're going to have to listen to Waffle Time on Wednesday. Yeah. And remember that you got to catch them all. Catch all the episodes. And remember when Pokemon came out and, TV show was good, but the game was an actual challenge?
I miss those days.
I remember the
And
very first.
I feel like getting a hold of cards was also more difficult.
Not necessarily. When back in the day? When
Yeah.
you were a kid? I mean, it was more
It
difficult.
was
because we didn't have
financially
money.
more difficult.
I
We
don't
didn't have
think
the money like
I
we
don't
needed
think
our
they were
parents to buy
everywhere
us.
like that though.
I feel like they were. I mean, I don't know
Well-
because Warren brought our first pack back from Japan or Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii.
Like he got us a
Well,
booster.
no, I mean like everywhere, obviously in the world, but you're not going to every store back in the 90s.
I
And
think if
finding
you were
Pokemon.
looking for him back in the 90s,
I
you'd
think
be
you
going
just
to
go
Toys
to
R Us.
Toys R Us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
pretty
saying.
sure that's where
Now
we
you
ended
could
up
go
going.
Target, Walmart,
Yeah, I think Walmart
have them at the
stations
gas station. Like,
picked up on that and everything else since Toys R Us died. Like, but yeah, I remember fucking Pokemon, man. My very first memories.
you did
of,
what?
I remember fucking Pokemon, man. You see that little Weedle right there? I'm gonna shove that tip of my asshole.
I thought you were going to use it for like an extension or something.
Yeah.
I remember watching John. Like our first interactions with Pokemon is watching our brother John.
Yep.
While we're fucking scratching his back or his head. He'd force us into lift. Yeah, John.
Mm-hmm.
Remember this?
Y'all?
And we'd have to scratch his back so we could watch him play Pokemon on the tiny little. It was on the Game Boy Color, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the tiny little screen. So John's already huddled there looking at it. You got Reggie on this side, me on this side, just
Just
shit.
watching.
Yo, he's evolving. Oh fuck, damn, dude. Oh, you're going against it. Damn. And like I remember being like, you'd actually fucking die, have to go back to the fucking Poke Center.
Uh-huh.
The gym leaders, like the Elite Four.
Yeah, fuck
You'd have
that.
to like spend so much money on revives and potions and stuff.
Travel
Just to-
was harder.
Travel was
Yeah.
so there was no
You
quick
didn't
travel.
Just get like a fucking
And
horse to
fuck
ride
if
right out
you
the
don't
gate.
get Flash.
Oh yeah, Flash was so important.
I would
if you
try.
try to go
it-
through the cave
Oh, yeah.
without
Do
Just
it
try to-
without.
Like I made it through once, and I think it was pure luck because I got frustrated and I was trying to find my way out, and ended up popping out the other side. I was like, "Oh, what's good?"
I did it.
I do this.
But in these newer games, like fucking Diamond and Pearl, whatever, fucking
No,
goddamn
short.
game. It's short and it like
Why do I need experience share before I even have a
Brilliant
goddamn
Diamond.
Pokemon?
Yeah, the experience share
Yeah.
thing is one thing, but
That
Especially
bothers me.
off rip.
That
being
bothers me
able
so
to
much.
travel so easily, like and
The
you're-
open world thing was cool, but you can go everywhere.
well, you have no need for HM slaves anymore.
No,
Yeah.
Like
no, no,
you'd
no.
have one Pokemon that would usually just use cut, and
I
then
mean-
you'd have to leave that. Like you couldn't unlearn that unless you went to the one person that removed moves. But I think that
Yeah,
was
I
just
don't
that.
know if he could remove those ones.
I don't know if you could remove the HMs.
I know he could
but
remove the TMs.
Yeah.
in the newer games, you don't need that anymore.
Yeah.
You literally have one. It's a Bidoof in Brilliant Diamond. It's just a fucking Bidoof that does everything except the flying, but he does the cutting, the
Just
surfing. Like literally, you're riding on a Bidoof when you're riding on the water, and he does all the boulder smashes, all this shit. It's a fucking Bidoof, and like there are some times when you call him like there's another Bidoof in the background. It's like, yo, did I just call you away from something? Are you over here having a serious talk with your wife? I'm just tired of how much they've been calling on you, and they probably
You
don't
work too
appreciate
much.
you. Like you're not even his Pokemon. You're not caught by him. You just come when you're summoned.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
shit,
fucking
babe.
crazy.
He's calling right now. I got to go. He wants me to cut this tree down. I'm gone when you come back. When you
At
come back, I'm
least
not going to be here.
in the newest one,
They switch it up and have different Pokemon doing shit.
kinda, but even then, you
Wait,
just
it wasn't Bidoof in the new one, was it?
no.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
I didn't play the
You
newest one.
you just have your Koraidon or Miraidon that does everything,
That's true. He
and
fought-
there's no need for cut.
and there's the taxis.
What was
Yeah, the taxis were Corviknights.
the one?
Sword and Shield.
I think that was the last one I played,
I think so.
and I didn't even make it to the first gym yet, and I had the third evolution of my starter, and I
Yeah.
just quit playing because
Yeah.
why?
Like Sword and Shields, when they offered up that first time, I think doing the open,
Yeah,
open
the
world,
open
world
running
type
around.
shit.
Yeah,
But even then, it felt like it was limited, where you could actually, because the wild area was the only area that was really open, and then even then, it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
It's not really. You got a narrow area of wild area in between
The city.
doing shit and
Yeah.
the last one I felt was genuine open world,
what was it? Fucking yeah. That was I
violent and
like
Yeah.
I like the feature they
Crimson, or-
had that you choose where you want to start. Like you could start at this gym leader over here if you wanted to,
Yeah.
or over here.
You
Like
can-
there's no specific order you had to go into. Plus they added more gym. There's like 12, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, so there's more gym leaders and the Elite Four.
Well,
was
there's gym leaders, and then there's the fucking school bullshit kids you got to
Yeah.
deal with.
yeah, there's like whole ass other like so instead of like Team Rocket, there's a Team Star, I think, or
Something.
something. But they have like whole different fucking organization places that you have to go bust and
Go
go
through-
through and fight.
I
people.
did like that feature where did you have 3 Pokemon that you would just send
think it was
out and
3.
fuck up
Yeah, you had 3 Pokemon. You would just run around. You'd send them out, and they'd go fight other Pokemon.
as
So,
you're going through, and there's
Yeah.
vending machines everywhere
That's
to heal.
kind of cool.
It was kind of cool. Like you literally just slinging your Pokemon. Like I like that feature in the new game where you could be running along and you just send your Pokemon and it attacks the shit
And
out
fuck
of it.
shit up.
Like you see a whole herd of Pokemon right there. You send your dude out, he just fucks that. Bing, 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 gets levels up. It's like, all right, come back,
Well,
buddy.
Not only that, but like everyone, like it, experience share was just off rip. There wasn't even an offer to
No, you
turn it off. It's just everyone evolved
See, at
or
least
levels
you could
up.
throw that in, like the ability to turn it off.
They had that in one game, I think. Yeah, there was one where you could turn experience share off because
In the first 3, you don't get it until you're almost done with the
halfway
game.
through the you
Yeah.
get shown through the game and then
And even then, it only
It's-
worked for the Pokemon it was on.
yeah, you could put it on one Pokemon. It wasn't the whole group. So
Either
that-
way.
And now that I'm older, I try to do the whole not play favoritism, but it's so
Not
much
this guy.
easier.
Not this guy. I get attached easily. It's like we went through so much, and you beat that whole gym by yourself, dude. Pfft, you're a homie for
Yeah,
life.
you're staying.
Like I got a Jirachi in my team right now. That I mean, he's pretty good, but my policy is to never really have legendaries, or Pokemon that don't
even
evolve,
try to catch
because
legendaries.
I like the process of evolving them. Like, I feel like a proud father. I'm like,
he can walk.
I did that. We did that together. But no, Jirachi, I just got him from somebody. I don't even remember how I got him. So I was like,
The
oh, hey,
Wonder Trades
you
kill
want
me
this?
too.
Oh, Wonder
trades are fucking ridiculous.
I've done a couple.
Good on
and then I was
people
like,
for
shit, sending cool stuff every now and
sending
then.
cool shit, but I was like, I wasn't expecting fucking legendary, and I put in a goddamn Weedle.
Yeah, I always put in like a Rattata or something.
It's like, oops. Sorry, bro.
But I don't know. I like the older games. Once it started getting too easy, it kind of just...
It takes I mean, I guess it's all meant for kids, but I wish they like had an adult option or
Yeah, like put more
millennial
details
option.
into it, like,
This is why we made... Why these kids soft then?
well, I don't
Making
like
a
these.
soft-ass Pokemon game for these soft-ass kids.
I feel like they added features that aren't necessary, like the whole lunch thing. I don't want to make my own
Yeah.
lunch and feed these.
I'm not trying to make sandwiches for these motherfuckers.
No, get the fuck
You
out.
gotta feed them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can make sandwiches. And
You can make
shit
sandwiches,
What the hell they
feed
doing at
them,
the Pokemon
clean
Center?
them.
and bathe them, play with them,
Yeah.
all this extra
See,
shit. And
I
I'm like,
liked
I'm about to
the
grind,
idea of like the Pokemon Showcase shits where they show off. He looks so cool.
I didn't even like doing that. I feel like that
Well-
was taking. I'm a Pokemon. Okay, look here. I'm a Pokemon trainer. Not
But
a
like,
showcase.
I feel like you
I am a
could have
performer.
had the option at like one point, like you get past a couple of gyms and then you're like, hey, you know, I actually prefer just doing these Pokemon shows and make it more in depth.
I'd like to be a
That'd be
Pokemon.
kind of cool.
I'd
Make
like to be a
it.
Pokemon breeder.
You want to be a breeder? Take this path. These are the things you got to do now.
I'd be an adventurous breeder and just run around. Hey, can my Pokemon fuck yours? Make some great ass motherfucking Pokemon.
Can my Ditto hit?
Yo, I got a train of Dittos back here waiting to fucking get some eggs, nigga. Oh, is that an Arceus? Yeah, let my Dittos hit that.
Or like I don't know. You could even be a fucking officer.
That'd be kind of cool.
Like, you go be an officer and bust the Team Rocket bitches. Like, hey, I heard about this organized crime shit. What are we doing about it?
I don't know. Like, I just
Like,
watched
you
an
could-
episode with the poaching.
Yeah,
That makes me
I watched it
uncomfortable.
too. Yeah, that kind of made me uncomfortable
Like, the
too.
idea of poaching. And,
Poachers.
like, it was a cute... Well, I wouldn't say cute. She looks creepy.
She
Pro
did look
girl looking
creepy
ass
as
bitch.
fuck.
Like,
But
this little
she-
girl's
but
I
she just wanted cute Pokemon.
and they're just out there rounding up. But then I'm like, is this really against, like, that's where a gray area
Where is it
like,
any
you can
different than what you're
throw
doing?
a Pokeball and be like, yeah, you're with me now, dog, or...
That'd be easier than poaching.
True. That's,
Like,
It's like, when
these
you-
fuckers were having a hard time poaching.
the part
Wild
where homegirl's
Pokemon.
gonna just
That
try to
seems
catch
like it'd be
Rayquaza
easy
with
to
the
do.
Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, y'all just crazy over here.
Y'all
y'all
some
didn't
dumb
nearly do
bitches.
enough damage to bring him down enough to use an Ultra Ball. You lost your damn mind.
Well, the part that lost me too was Roy was thinking his Fuecoco would stand up to
Did a fucking headbutt. I was like,
a fucking.
he's gonna fall in
Who
the water.
knows how strong Rayquaza, but also really old, and had been fighting forever. Like
My thing is like
the
he
Fuecoco
sent-
ain't gonna do shit.
He sent his Fuecoco out there with a flame charge
Yeah.
to headbutt it.
Yeah.
And it was gonna fall straight into the ocean. Like if Sprigatito did not evolve into whatever Florigato, it would whip his ass back with its yo-yo thing. He would have fell into the ocean. Like, damn, dog! You literally just sent your Pokemon off that cliff to
To
headbutt
die.
a legendary strong ass Pokemon and just fell into the water. It's okay, Finizen's coming.
But
I also don't get
I
that.
don't know. I think that would be a good twist on it to make it more...
You can choose different routes.
different routes, and then make it so you can do shit like fucking Pikachu and shit is doing in the goddamn movie, the show. Like Ash is having Pikachu use Iron Tail on the ground. Now
Yeah,
hit
that'd
him
be
with the
cool.
rocks.
I saw somebody made their own game. There's a lot of mods out there and stuff, but they made it so that you are a gym leader, and you have like your set of Pokemon with
See,
you, and then
even
people come to you and fight. And I think you have to go to other. I don't know if you go to other gyms or what the premise is, but there's a lot more like behind the scenes details to it that I was like, that actually don't sound that bad. Like you got to run your gym, you got to set like pay your people and set it up
Okay.
and stuff like that. And I'm like,
Yeah, just like spreading shit out. Like you could do different stuff. Like we all done the Pokemon thing. If you added a different feature
Fuck yeah,
besides,
like-
give me all the easy fucking.
I'd love to be Team
experience share.
Rocket.
Yeah, make it so you can join organized crime.
Build
or
our
whatever you
own
wanna
custom cult.
Like make it so if you throw like how it pops up if you try to catch somebody's Pokemon, it's like, oh, you can't do that or whatever.
do. Yeah.
It's like you do it like so many times it just lets you still. And it's like you are now part of organized crime. Run.
Your
And then
new
you gotta
slogan,
run. You got Officer
just in
James
time
just like chasing
for
behind
waffle
you.
time. You get to choose your own little intro.
Game
Welcome to waffle time.
That'd be pretty dope.
That
Because
would
they
be
have
kinda
like
dope.
that little hideouts and shit. So
Yeah, I kind of wish they'd come back with that.
I'm playing Diamond. I like the whole underground thing where you can
Yeah.
go dig fossils and shit like that. And that's how you get like leaf stones and
And
fire
build your own
stones.
hideouts, and you could build a hideout damn near anywhere. Like,
Look, Pokemon, you don't got to put a new game out every year. Put some effort into one.
yeah, take the next 5 years off.
Don't do that.
Be massive with it.
Okay, if you do that, don't do Kingdom Hearts 3.
I mean, if you guys are gonna do that, just make like a VR one that we can go in and do our own thing,
That'd be pretty busting too.
That would
or
be
like
bussin'.
even just like fuck VR, man. Like
Just
give me
make it
that
real
headset
life.
thing. So
Make like Skyrim.
I'll lay in bed and just fucking
Or,
Neuralink. Oh god, I'd never leave.
We're going to the Pokemon Matrix.
And we just stay
Hey, it's
there.
been 3 days. Where's Jerry? He says he ain't leaving.
He's
he's hooked up to an
becoming a
IV right
Pokemon
now,
master.
and he's training, man. Like you can see him on the screen right there. Fuck you, motherfuckers! I'm never leaving. Damn, what's up, little bunny? He'll go, "Fine." Ugh, I don't know if it's this game getting to me, but she just wink at me.
All right, y'all. You remember how Pokemon used to be? If you don't, talk to somebody older than you and ask them how Pokemon used
Go
to
see a psychiatrist.
Or
'cause if you don't know nothing
eBay
about
and get an
Pokemon,
old one.
be. You can get an old one. Give it a shot. Like
Go
you
to
can.
They upcharge the shit
You
out
can-
of
don't
them.
even
tell
go to
the difference.
eBay. Go to a local
Yeah,
Yeah,
game
go
store.
shop
and
local,
whole
guys.
shit. Like they will give you a cell. And they'll hook you up if you're like, oh, I don't have my charging cord for. What was that?
Oh
I
yeah,
just
we
went
went to
in
one
looking
and we're
for-
like, hey, he's looking for a PSP charger.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, well, this one should do it. You can keep it for free. It's on this. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Check out your local
Thanks.
shops, guys.
There's a
But,
cool one in Caldwell I like going to.
Another man's treasure.
Yep. There's that store, and then a couple stores over. I don't know if it's still open, but it's like action figure memorabilia. It's a big space, and it's just packed with old action figures. And like, if I won the lottery, he would know.
He
Like,
would be the one to find.
I'd be
out.
like, all of it.
it's worth the whole shop.
So,
Actually,
guys,
I'm gonna buy this shop off of you.
discuss old Pokemon games, play old Pokemon games, get a challenge, yell at Pokemon online, like the creators.
And let us know
Let 'em
your
know.
favorite Pokemon. Actually, before we end this, what
Let
was
us-
y'all's favorite Pokemon game?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Pokemon. I was like, we already know.
No, what's
Yeah.
your favorite game?
I'm gonna have to go the one with Regice, Regirock, and whichever that one was.
I can't remember it.
I didn't play a lot of the in between games. I'm gonna have to go Yellow.
Yellow was good.
I liked Yellow.
What was the one?
I wasn't a fan of
Oh, yeah.
Pikachu, so I wasn't.
Pokemon Gala Darkness.
Oh yeah, Pikachu wasn't like he didn't get no love from me. You got all three starters eventually. Like you got Eevee. Yeah, Pikachu was just there.
Yeah,
But
I think I ditched
I liked Yellow.
Pikachu pretty quick. I don't know. No, I kept him with me.
I mean, realistically,
Was in Yellow, he'd walk behind you,
Yep.
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
so I'd keep him with me.
realistically, any of the first three, Yellow, Red, or Blue, was my favorites. I didn't play a whole lot of them after that.
What
until
about Green?
I didn't play Green.
I like green.
I think it was only released in Japan or something.
Yep.
But let us know what your favorite Pokemon game is, guys.
Mine was Gala Darkness or Emerald.
And thanks for joining us on Member Monday.
You remember?
I remember now.
If you enjoyed the episode, remember, we're back on Wednesday, and that's when you'll see Floating Jerry Head.
Also, if you guys would like to be on the podcast and teach us something, remember.
Let us know. WaffleTimePod@yahoo.com, y'all.
And,
We'll catch you next week on Member Monday.
yeah, remember.
Bye.
Are you sick of energy drinks that taste like they were made in a chemistry lab? Let me introduce you to Dubby. This energy drink powder is made in the U.S. and comes in custom flavors that are so good, they might just make you forget your ex.
And the best part? Each drink costs $1 or less. That's cheaper than a pack of gum. So you can fill your day without feeling like you're breaking the bank.
Exactly. So kick those sugary drinks to the curb and grab Dubby for a clean, tasty energy boost. And here's the cherry on top. Use code DUBMP, that's code DUBMP, for 10% off your order. Because who doesn't want to save a few bucks while feeling like they could run a marathon? Or at least walk briskly to the fridge.